Hey guys, it's me again. This video is just going to be a little update on all my RC activities. So yeah, here we go. So, I've got this little guy going again, my little indoor copter. That works absolutely fine other than a few trimming issues. And it's a lot of fun. I was flying that today. Batteries need charging though. I finally got my FPV goggles set up properly so that it's got the battery plug and the aerial, the antenna and receiver on the side, and you get a nice clear image in those. Now, we've got today's flying to worry about, because today I got my 250 racing quad, the ZMR 250, up and going with the FPV. I was FPVing around beautiful. Broke 2 props because just careless little landings. And I took my FPV goggles off after landing, and I wanted someone else to have a look in the goggles. We did have another screen set up inside showing the picture, but then something happened when I was flying it, line of sight, and I couldn't bring it back. It just would not respond to any of my controls. I ended up cutting the power because it was going to go into the gum trees, and I ran for it and I found it, and this is what happened. So all the props are fine, right? But this aerial isn't. It's opened up. It will still work, but it's opened up. Also, as you can see, there's a thing on the end there that isn't supposed to be there on the end of the aerial. That there has ripped off the transmitter. The transmitter now has no aerial plug-in, so this here would plug into there, but usually it would, but it doesn't because I think it landed upside down. And also the mount for my FPV camera broke off. Okay, I'm fairly sure, like, I found it in a small tree, but I'm fairly sure because there's a path near it. I think it might have hit the concrete and bounced up into the tree and caused damage, because my flight controller, the casing is cracked, as you can see there. That casing there is cracked off. Doesn't really matter, the casing is not that important, I can still fly with it like that, but that's just a minor thing that kind of makes a difference to the flying. Now, this is the most annoying bit. Although I have spares, this arm here broke. So it is broken. I haven't undone this yet. I crashed it about an hour ago, that was. Or maybe 2 hours. I'll undo this. Okay, I'll get down to the ESC. I'll take the ESC off. Okey-doke, I'll pop this off. The ESC is off. Now, for the first looks at this, it is snapped at the thinnest point of the arm. It wasn't completely snapped, but as you can see there, that's pretty mangled. So I will replace that very soon. It is a bit of a bummer because it's the second arm I've broken on this. I have broken this arm here before, the bottom right. So yeah, that is a bummer. It does annoy me a bit, but I can live with it, kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that thing's pretty much mangled. It'll probably take me a week to get it up and running again. I'll need a new transmitter for my FPV, because there's not very many ways of me fixing that, because it's kind of snapped. Yeah, alright. I'm very, very surprised that all the props lasted still. Like, yeah, and the arm snapped with all the props still going. So, my theory is, because I know this arm, these arms, the original arms that came with the quad, and the actual quad itself, are fake carbon fibre. So they're the fibre, they're the carbon crossed with fiberglass. So it's a fibre carbon mix, and that's what makes it weaker than usual. So that one there is a fake one, but I do have full carbon, pure carbon fibre spare arms, so that'll be good. My controller's working fine, my Hobbiton controller. That one works beautiful for all my quads. And the next bit, my remote control car, the L979 from WL Toys. I fixed the steering unit on that. I replaced the motor because the motor was jammed, it died on that. And I was driving it around, it was fine. I used a few batteries, flattened them, charged them up again, fully charged 3 batteries, plugged it in, tested the steering, and then I tested the throttle, and it turns out my motor has died. So, that is annoying. I can buy a new motor for $19 from the Super Hobby store over in Silverwater, in Victoria I think it is. But it is a bummer. Like, I just got it going and I was really excited, and then it dies. So I will fix that up and I will get it done, and I should, within a few weeks, having that motor replaced, I'll have it up and running again, and I'll be able to drive that around. So that's pretty much it. There are more videos coming on the fix-ups of these models. Probably not about the UDI RC quad, and it'll most likely be this, replacing the arm and replacing the motor in my L979. What else? Is there anything else? Nothing really. Nothing really else to talk about, other than I couldn't find the lid for that aerial for some reason. I wonder if it would still work without that. I think it might be broken. But yeah, it's an excellent aerial. I had about 2k's range with this aerial on my transmitter and receiver. And yeah, it works perfectly. Alright, that's pretty much it for this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.